Welcome everyone to another episode of the Weekly Transformer, where today we're going to be taking a look at Buzzworthy Bumblebee 44 BB Optimus Prime. This is, of course, a re-release of the Studio Series Jet Trailer Prime. There wasn't much on the shelves, so I picked this guy up. Of course, we see robot to truck mode and 63 steps. See his little Optimus Prime halo going on here. Very thin box now on these packages, so I guess that's cost-saving, eco-saving measures there. Of course, we have the plastic-free, except for glue and tape packaging going on here. So let's pop this guy open, see how he looks. I don't have many Bayformers. When the movies were coming out, I wasn't really collecting at that time, so I only got a handful of the movie figures. The only other live-action Studio Series figures I have are from the Bumblebee movie, and I love them. But I picked this guy up the other day because there's been nothing on the shelves here lately. I was excited to experience this release, but he ain't good. Let's get into it, but first, if you haven't already, do all those YouTube-y, likey, subscribe-y, belly ringy things for me if you don't mind. I'll give you a high five. Overall, the bot mode of BB44 Optimus Jetwing Prime looks pretty alright. I dig the silver pops of paint. They really help break up the mechanical sculpting. The face is very detailed, and the eyes are a nice blue, but they're so small and they're really hard to see. I wish they had put a pop of silver on the ears maybe to add a little more interest, because it all kinds of just blends in together, just like a big blue blob. I enjoy the color breakup through the body, and the silver paint on the thighs makes it look really good, but he seems maybe too blue overall. His shins are a boring gray, but at least it adds a little more color breakup to him. Kibble on the back is managed well, but from the side, ugh, not a fan of this hollowness. I do like the way the wheels fold up to his hips. It hinders waist movement, but you can move him out of the way and gives him full rotation. Articulation is what's to be expected. Arms, biceps, thighs, wrists, they all swivel 360. The truck form kind of gets in the way of the wrists. Elbows get 90, knees more than 90. Legs kick forward all the way and can get back all the way and to the side if you move the wheels out of the way. And he has a small ankle tilt that helps with dynamic posing, but it's not very much. Let's be honest, the biggest reason to get this pack is Optimus Prime's halo, and it kind of sucks. The roof of the trailer becomes the jet wing. It's a clever design for sure, but it's not good at all. No shade to the design team here, this thing is junk. It looks okay. Some pops of color would have made it look a little bit better, but all in all, this thing feels like crap. All the accessories do. At first I was excited because, hey, a Prime with a trailer that's not just a box. It opens and does something. Cool. Weapons can store here. But then I thought about it, and Earthrise Prime's trailer could store weapons. Heck, G1 Prime's trailer held roller and the repair station. So basically this trailer is just more of the same, but it turns into a circle instead of a rectangle. Whoop-de-frickin-do. And again, it feels cheap. Weapons are cast out of the same boring gray plastic as the trailer. There's a pop of blue here and a tad of orange there. The weapons trailer are just bad. The control art shows this shiny, beautiful trailer and a shield and guns with pops of silver and black, and a silver axe with orange trim. None of this carry over to the release itself. This could be a minor complaint, but I feel it would have gone a long way to add visual interest to Prime. Because holding these things somehow makes the main figure look worse, especially the big guns. I hate these things so much. They feel cheap and make Prime look cheap. Sword looks okay, but the shield is dumb. It can only be held in the hand, don't peg to the forearm. It just poses weird. At least he can double hand his axe, and I guess that's kind of cool. The last gun is this bug fogger thing. Yeah, it's accurate enough to what his gun looks like in the movie, but I feel like this guy should be treating my yard for mosquitoes. But that's enough complaining about bot mode. Let's get this guy in truck mode and complain some more. Okay, so here we have Prime in his truck mode, and it looks okay. I love the paint on the hood and the sides. I love the silver on the wheels and the silver stacks, but they seem too small maybe. The truck cleans up pretty well, and even the feet on the back don't look bad. They fill out the tail of the truck and give a nice trailer hitch. But the grill will not tab together. This locking tab was a terrible design choice. Guaranteed to stress and not hold, and as such, I have a split in the front of my Prime that looks horrible. The silver on the grill is really nice, but since the back pegs into the front here, I worry over time this is going to scratch off. Trailer does peg into the back, and now we get to see the whole package. A big boring gray box. Aside from this blue on the cooling section that I mentioned earlier, there's no paint on this trailer at all. At least Earthrise Prime had a stripe and an Autobot symbol on it. Just one hit of paint here would have made this look so much better. The wheels are painted black, but there's another issue. 2 are faux wheels. This is dumb and bugs me more than it probably should. To be honest, I didn't notice it first, so some could say, well, you didn't notice it first. It's obviously not that big an issue. Well, to that I say, the reason I didn't notice it is because every trailer ever has had dual rolling wheels, and I never expected these not to roll. The plus, I guess they don't rub the ground so the black paint won't rub off, and somehow that bothers me more. The choice was made to not put rolling wheels on the back, so to solve the problem of the paint scraping off the wheels were offset. Why not just do it right to start with? All in all, if this release was just Prime, I may have semi-liked it. The whole point of this pack, the halo, the weapons, the jetpack, make me hate it a lot. Cheap materials, lack of paint, tabs that don't tab, and parts that I've already stressed ruin this whole thing for me. But hey, that's just my opinion. If you love this release, I'm happy you do. I'm just a dirty old G1 guy. You know how us grumpy old guys are. Take my review with a grain of salt, but just be forewarned when you get this. The plastic feels cheap. The paint is lacking, and the tabs, they just suck. This has been the Weekly Transformer. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Tell me if you like this or not. Tell me if you hate me for hating on this release. I welcome all comments. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day. God bless.